Hi folks, right, second one today. I'm just practicing with the acrylics on some paper that I found. I wasn't lost, but laid around the Bristol board, 210 millimetres, no, 250 grams per square metre. It's a nice paper. I've just done one. But I want to try. I'm going to use these small pages because the camera. Well, I don't know why or whatever. I'm not the only one. When you're filming, the camera starts another file at 30 minutes, and it will keep on doing that until you run out of stuff on your card. But it's a bit of a nuisance because I'm still trying to use Windows Movie Maker. I know some of you are much more advanced in the photo review than I am, but that's why I'm taking so long. Anyway, it's too much chat. I'll chat as I go along. Right now. Right, okay, let's get going. I'm going to do a meadow marshland. I love marshes. And it would have been where I would have been on my bike with my mates this morning. But it's been raining most of the morning, so we don't go out in the rain, us old men. We only do it for a social thing, really. Let's get that sky in. Yes, we would have been on the Wandle trail, the River Wandle. So you've seen me paint it many times, or my version of it. It doesn't. The versions don't really exist, except the last one, the big one. I quite like that one. I was very pleased with it. Now we're looking out over trees and beyond which are lovely trees, willows and so on, and houses. If I can go a bit of a the sky. Looks like a sky. Looks like some of the skies this morning. I'll see if I can just. I'm using this Stay Wet palette. It's brand new. It's the third one I've painted there. It was a bit pricey. I thought £22 for a piece of plastic, moulded or pressed, plus £5 postage was a bit heavy. But I'm using it so I can keep the paints dry, not dry, moist. So I've given that a spray. I'll give it another spray because the water will evaporate because it's quite warm today. Okay, right now put some trees. No, I'll put some trees in here. Okay, so I've got this old brush here. So what I was using. Oh, that's nice and bright, isn't it? Too bright. I'll put some more paint out. Oh, so some will be coming from that there, wouldn't it? I love burnt sienna. Mixes with paint with cadmium yellow. Makes a beautiful tone look. I'm not worried about whether the trees are that colour. I like to create shapes and pretty things. Put some darker stuff in on the base. We'll have some fun when we put the marsh grass in. Bits of a bit of yellow, a bit of paint spray, I think. So I'm only using 5 colours and one neutral colour, the Payne's grey. Yeah, look at that. I have got some golden paints that my friend Glenn sent to me. There are half a dozen in there. Half a dozen. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I will use those over the month because they're very, very expensive, and I'm very appreciative of my mate Glenn. Whoops, don't like that. A bigger one here. The other way of using a worn out brush. Look at a bit of that. Well, that's it. What was that? I've got paintings everywhere. That's why it's just blown off here. Off where I've put it under the deluxe window. I'm going to put some paint away, haven't I? I love doing all this. It's art. I was looking at painting yesterday, an art programme on BBC 4 yesterday. A 16th century painting. Oh, it's of its time. Art's moved on since then. But this is sort of more modern, but it's let's put some paint spray. That'll do. I mean, you can use little bits. Alright, let's just open those up a little bit. Look at the dark on that side. Look, old brush. Don't throw them away. They're useful, especially the Bristol, the art ones. It's a bit overdone that. Let's take that back a bit. Right, okay, let's get some texture in there now. My little texture brush. So we're painting over marsh grass. Yeah, to paint a lot of painting with stipple. Oh, I've got bits of green. Push that out there. Oh, I've done loads of these, but I never stop enjoying the process. They're all different. They might not look it, but they are. And what we're going to do is put some sky in there. I haven't even emptied my water jug. Right, okay, let's see. I'm going to paint grass into that. Now the paint does dry on this, because the paint's dry, but when I put the lid on it, that'll close it down, I hope. A yellow bit of the old burnt sienna. Alright, well that's a quickie. Let's just put some greens in there. Got some rogue branches going out. Right, now there's no detail that I've actually drawn there. I've just used the edges of the brush to create an effect. I don't really want to put any figures on, but I will. My little figure brush. Although in reality, because I've just done this from memory, it's totally different to what I've done. There wouldn't be any people walking along there because that would be on the edge of the marsh. But it's a beautiful, beautiful area. It's in Maldenhall Park in South London, and the Wandle goes through it. Oh, let's have some poppies. Why not? There's irises and all sorts of stuff on the side. Or on the edge of the water. It's not a lake or anything like that. In reality, this is a small pond with moorhens and fish that got in there one night when it was a flood and hadn't gone out. And they've come from about 6 inches long to about a foot long. And there's a lovely guy that comes in every day and feeds them with mealyworms. And there's a feeding frenzy. It's quite amazing. Oh, let's put some white in there. Must be some white flowers. I'm not botanical. No, just a little bit of interest, texture. See, I think a lot of people that start painting, they try and put it all in exactly, instead of trying to create an impression, which I think is very important. We can drag that through there. All my stuff is an impression anyway. Oh, I don't think I like that. No, I don't like that. Rub it out. Get the brush. I tried to put a bit of reflection in it, but it didn't really work. So we just take that out, clean the brush, back into that and you should see the feeding frenzy. It's just incredible. Lovely to see. And some of them are over a foot long. But they've not bothered. I don't. They're really get a free meal, don't they? There's hundreds of them. Well, let's say 50 or 60. Right, now we'll put just a little bit of a texture in. Just adds a little bit of interest to it, but not always. Let's have somebody here. Red is very, very good counter change against scrawled greens. Put a hat on. That didn't work. So if it doesn't work, just paint over it. Well, we can put jeans on them, because everybody wears jeans, don't they? Including me. Although tomorrow the bike ride, hopefully, will be shorts. Now, I hope I don't go over the time limit. Right, there we go. So that adjusts it out a little bit of interest. The water seems to be going downhill, so I'll just straighten that up a bit. Okay, we'll let that go. Oh, we can have a bird on that, can't we? Oh, there's two. Where's the bird brush? Not that one. Yeah, that one. Right, okay, that'll do. I'll put the lid on the box and you'll see. I'm not sure whether I should put a bit of toweling underneath that. Probably, but what I'll do, I'll just give it a spray, take it out, and put it in, put a lid on it. And there we go, that's the lid. Quite tricky getting the lid to shut the corners. That might just be me. Oh, probably that's the front round long way. Yeah. That's better. Ah, that's it. See, did a click. Right. Okay, I'll put a mount on it. There we are. I've got quite a pretty picture there. I love the strength of the burnt sienna. I love it mixed in with the cadmium yellow, and I love the idea that there's no branches to show or trunks to show. The only detail is this, and that's texture. So I hope you like that one, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.